Hi, this is my video blog about Act 3 of Merchant of Venice, and this section is about the scene where Shylock has his big monologue. And in the beginning, we see Solanio and Salarino, and they're discussing how they're trying to run off and meet Antonio. And they were discussing rumors that Antonio's had another ship that's been wrecked, another kind of failure. And then when Shylock comes in, they start taunting him and making fun of him. And we're like, aha, your daughter left, because at this point, Jessica, Shylock's daughter, has left and has ran off with 3,000 ducats that were Shylock's. So Shylock threatens Solanio and Salarino for having something to do with Jessica's elopement to Lorenzo. And of course they did have something to do with it. But they continue to taunt him, and they ask him questions about Antonio, and if he is going to fulfill that pound of flesh collateral on the bond that they made. And he's going to use it as revenge. And at this point, we see Shylock's big monologue. And at this point, he is saying that Antonio has called me names. He has cooled my friends, harmed my enemies. And he's done all of this because I was Jewish. Not because anything else, but because I was Jewish. So he begins talking about, he starts questioning Solanio and Salarino. He says, has not a Jew eyes? Has not Jew hands? He says, like, if you tickle us, don't we laugh? If you hurt us, do we not bleed? Last thing he says is, and if you wrong us, will we not take revenge? So this moment is Shylock's breakdown. And you see it in him that he is ready to take revenge against Antonio to get his 3,000 ducats back and get his daughter back in order to curse her, pretty much. So once they leave, Solanio and Salarino, they leave, and Tubal is introduced. And this is our first time that we see Tubal in the play. And Tubal is a friend of Shylock and is also a Jew. So Tubal, he introduces the idea of Antonio's failures to Shylock. And Shylock is going to take advantage of this. And he begins to associate the loss, the bond with Antonio that they've made, with the loss of Jessica and his money. So he's seeming that Antonio and this bond that he and Shylock have made is what was the cause of Jessica leaving and Jessica taking his 3,000 ducats, which I'm not sure if he believes that the money is more important than his daughter, or if his daughter is more important to his money. That's not written inside Shakespeare. But you get the idea that Shylock really does care about his money just as much as, if not more, than his daughter Jessica. So we'll see how this pans out, and a little bit more to come soon.